So tell me, people, how would you feel if a family member you loved and trusted told you that a bank account that you could clearly see your name right on the checks told you that that was a joint account that you had with said family member? How would you feel if you believed that and you were, writing checks and whatnot, and then one day you decided to go into the bank and find out about what was supposedly, you had thought for months and months, was your bank account, only to be told you don't have a bank account? How would you feel? Would you be in denial? Would you be like, that's impossible, why my name's on the check, we don't know, but it's not, there's no bank account here, and then you're also told, to add insult to injury, they shouldn't have been honoring the checks you've been signing all along. But they automatically honored them because they didn't question it, because they saw your name on the check, along with your family members. How would you feel? And then on top of that, again, on top of that, you have a monthly income that you're like, okay, if I don't have any bank account here, where's my monthly income going? Where's it been going for all these many months? How would you feel? You wouldn't feel good, would you? You would feel betrayed. You would feel that you'd been deceived. You would feel sickened. Now imagine if you're experiencing all of this and you also have a history, a long-time history of mental illness. Just imagine that for a moment, people. Like I said, this shit, all this shit all along that we discovered, we didn't plan on it. And if I'm in shock, and I was in shock and could barely deal with it, think how my mother was feeling. Just think how she was feeling, okay? Just think how she was feeling. One thing after another, domino effect, just toppling over. All the beliefs she had about her sister just being shattered all at once. And this is someone who is fragile, who has a fragile mind, who, I have a fragile mind, but I am not on medication that's poisoning my body slowly over the years, and I haven't been thrown in and out of mental hospitals off and on for the past 39 years. You know what I mean? Against my will, or otherwise. Haven't had it, period, okay? I'm also not elderly. I want you guys to just think how you would feel. You'd be in shock. You'd be in denial. You'd think the person was making a mistake. How can it be? I'm signing checks. Of course it's my bank account. It's a joint account I have with my family member. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And then you would turn on the person who just didn't expect this. This is setting aside the fact that if it's your bank account, you have a right to know anything about it. You have a right to be out of town and perhaps need cash and walk into the bank, and then you find out you're not allowed to get out one penny because it's not your bank account. It doesn't exist in your name. How would you feel? How would you feel? That's what I want to ask you guys to ask yourselves, okay? As all this shit, I bring it all to light. If you were my mother, how would you feel? How would you feel? How would you feel? How would you feel? How would you feel?